Welcome back. Here's a question for you. How do you get teenagers, especially girls, interested in science? The University of Utah has come up with one encouraging answer here in tonight's Insight Report. Deanie Wimmer shows us the summer research that's actually changing some high school students' lives.
Well, I've enjoyed this research a lot. It has exceeded my expectations.
Michelle Gonchaz's interest in science became a passion this summer.
We're basically trying to find a more effective way in delivering drugs directly to the cancer cells.
For half a dozen summers now, Juan Diego Catholic High School and the University of Utah have teamed up.
That's one thing to do classwork at school.
To give high school students like Michelle a chance to conduct 2 months of important research.
But then it's another thing to do hands-on experiments and research.
I send a research description to the students and then they pick the labs that they want to work in. Is Cedar going to help you with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they come and they dive right in and do research with us at the U.
Teenagers side by side with grad students, and all mentored by some of the U's leading researchers, many of them women.
There's a lot of great women working in my lab, and they help me all the time, and they're great teachers. And so it's not all just guys out here doing all the science.
Of course, there are guys, too. Cedar Hoover researched a protein designed to kill ovarian cancer cells.
When we attach a targeting signal to it, we can send it to certain parts of the cell and induce apoptosis, which is programmed cell death.
Dr. Carol Lim is a leading researcher in cancer treatment and a proponent of women in science.
So they kind of get this idea that it's possible to do everything, where they can have a family and also have a really exciting research career.
Once you get out here, all the great women scientists you meet, like I want to be just like them, you know.
This will limit the toxicity of the normal cells and kill the cancer cells more selectively.
On the final day of the program, another challenge.
It takes so much energy because of the extreme pressures and temperatures that need to be applied to make the reaction happen.
Hundreds of hours of research summed up in a 15-minute presentation for family, friends, and scientists.
Are there any questions?
She understands what's going on. She feels like she's smart enough and she can actually go on to be a doctor.
Here we have cells with an enhanced green fluorescent protein tag.
For these teen researchers, many answers remain elusive. But as their summer internships draw to a close,
it was hypothesized that myoglobin could act as a scaffold.
Their future is coming into focus.
I think that I would want to probably even come to the University of Utah and do more scientific research and study.
And I think that women should become more involved in the sciences. It is a great field to work in. It is made for us.
Incorporated into the HPMA polymer sequence.
And again, that was Deanie Wimmer. Great program there. Dr. Christine Celestino developed Juan Diego's summer internship program. This April, Celestino was one of 2 educators to receive Governor Gary Herbert's prestigious Medal for Science and Technology. Good for them.